Hi friends, how are you? I hope everyone is well. So guys, today's video is all about our Indian Air Force fighter aircrafts. So guys, we'll be covering the latest fighters what we have and let's see their performance. But before going ahead, let me introduce myself. Guys, my name is Amit Malik and I'm an Indian Air Force pilot and I'm here to tell you about our fighter aircrafts. Let's see how they are and which all fighters we have. I will not be including some fighters which are almost on the verge of leaving, and some of them have left. So let's see what's the best package we have. So guys, let's go. So guys, let's start. At the bottom of the list, we have Jaguar. It's a French aircraft made by Dassault Aviation. It's a twin-engine ground attack and reconnaissance aircraft. The specialty about this aircraft is it is the only surviving aircraft in the world which can carry out nuclear strikes. Yes guys, it's the only aircraft in the world which can carry out nuclear strikes as of now, and it has got the capability to fly ultra low and will not be detected by the radar. We have approximately 116 Jaguars in our inventory. Most of the countries, they have phased out Jaguars from their inventories, but we have Jaguars which are modified by HAL to Darren 3, and it is still in service and doing pretty good. So it has got an empty weight of 7,000 kg, gross weight of 10,554 kg, adding fuel to it, and it can take a maximum weight of 15,700 kg, has got a combat radius of 815 km. So that's pretty good if we'll talk about a combat radius. It has got a max speed of Mach 1.1 and a service ceiling of 14,000 meter. So guys, if you'll see, it's a pretty good aircraft till now because it's got a ferry range also 3,524 km. Can go at a very decent pace, can cross the sound barrier, and still going strong. So guys, next comes is Mirage 2000. We all must have heard about Mirage 2000 aircraft, the way it performed during Barakot airstrike. It is also quite an old aircraft, but it is still going strong. It's a single engine fighter aircraft. It has got a max speed of Mach 2.2 and got a ferry range of 3,335 km with drop tanks and air-to-air refueling. We have around 45 number of Mirages in our entry, and it has got a service ceiling of 59,000 feet. So guys, it can fly pretty high and got 9 hard points, so it can carry good amount of weapons. It is also a French aircraft made by Dassault Aviation, and it's a single seater for normal purpose and twin cockpit for training. It has got an empty weight of 7,500 kgs and maximum takeoff weight of 17,000 kgs. So guys, you can say it's almost like it can carry double the amount of armament than its weight. It's a fly-by-wire system, pretty good system, and its performance is very good because sometimes we start comparing it with Su-30 MKK. I'll say MKI, make in India. And the difference between Mirage 2000 and Su-30, I would say, is it's a bit faster, it's smaller, and it's more maneuverable. But let's come to Su-30 and see, because that has got its own specifications, it has got its own capabilities. So Su-30, it's a 4+ gen aircraft. It's a twin-engine multi-role aircraft with canards and having thrust vectoring control. It's a twin cockpit, and we have around more than 260 Su-30s in our inventory. It has got a range of 3,000 km and a ceiling of 56,800 feet. Guys, it has got a top speed of Mach 2. So if we'll compare with Mirage, Mirage has got a max speed of 2.2 Machs and it has got a speed of 2 Machs. But as we see, it is a heavy aircraft. It's an all-weather heavy long-range fighter aircraft and also known as flanker. So guys, it has got a very good range. It has 8,000 km of ferry range. It's an air superiority fighter and carry almost all type of weapons whatever we can think of. It has got a maximum weight of 38.8 tons. So guys, you can imagine 38.8 tons. So it can carry all type of weapons. It has got almost 12 to 14 hard points. You can carry bombs, you can carry missiles, it can carry out BVR fighting, beyond visual range. You can attack any point with this aircraft. Anything, anywhere you want to attack, you can go for this aircraft. It has got canards, and that helps to fly at very low speeds, help us to maneuver, and it help us to carry out missions, at different angles, at different levels, however and whatever is required. The thrust vectoring gives it more control, it gives it more agility and gives it an edge in fighting. So guys, number one, that is Rafale. It's a 4.5 gen aircraft. Again, it's a French aircraft, twin engine multi-role fighter, having canards which again help us to this aircraft maneuver. So guys, Rafale is number one. It is a 4.5 gen aircraft, twin engine multi-role fighter, having canards in front which helps it to move swiftly, to carry out tight turns, and to maintain its low speed and good design. So guys, we have ordered almost 36 Rafales as of now. So we are still waiting for them to come. We have 4-5 aircrafts already in our inventory as of now. It has got a ferry range of 3,700 km. That is pretty good. It has got a max speed of 1.8 Mach, and guys, it's very good speed, close to 2 Mach. 2,223 km per hour. Got a service ceiling of 50,000 feet. It has an empty weight of 10 tons and max takeoff weight is 24.5 tons. So guys, I would say it carries more than its total weights, weapon. If total weight is 10 tons, it carries max takeoff weight is 24.5 tons. So guys, you can see it's like 14.5 tons extra the weight it can carry. So guys, it's an air superiority fighter. It can carry out air to air attacks, air to ground attacks. It can be used in electronic warfare, and the main thing is it's a combat proven aircraft. So guys, it has got an SR radar, can do buddy refueling. Yes guys, main thing is about buddy refueling. So you don't require an extra refueler, or we say we have IL-78 which carries out air to air refueling. We don't need that platform. In case of an as per the mission or as per the requirement, one aircraft can refuel the other Rafale. So it's same like Su-30. Su-30 also has got that capability, like you can refuel one Su-30 from other Su-30. So guys, it's a great improvement, and I would say it's a great advancement in technology. So this is all about the main fighters what we have, and some of the questions might be coming to you in your competitive exams or in any kind of interview. So guys, whatever I have told you, keep that in mind, and it will help you. Thank you guys for watching this video, and this might help in your SSB also, because about some of the fighters which I have covered, they might play an important role in your SSB questionnaire, and during personal interview also it can it can come. So not very sure, but it might play a role. So keep that in mind and continue watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.